I'll try to get these things done along with the test cases by next weekend.
Yes. I just want to let you all, I just want to remind all of you that we have, I think it's Ankit, he's working on changing the color schemes for most of the screens and to make things more user friendly for the colorblind community. And he is using a color scheme that is very close to that of Gmail. And both of us had a little session yesterday where we took the screenshots from various screens and put them into a colorblind testing website. And what we have now with the greens and reds, it's very confusing for a colorblind person when you put the Google Gmail uh, screens in the colorblind testing website. It is very, very noticeable that the experience is really superior to what we're doing. So rather than trying to do a lot of research as to what colors we're going to use, we're just going to use the Google colors and revamp everything. So if you're doing any pull requests and there are conflicts because of color looking things, go with the existing colors. Go with the colors of the new look and feel. It's going to be more blues and grays and less reds. And so if you see that, that's the rationale behind it. Okay, so who's next? All right, Shekhar, please go ahead, and then Parag.
Yeah. So, in the past 2 weeks, which I was mainly working on the building, raising the PRs and adding the test cases, all that things. But before that, I was also working on the user detail or member detail page where I have revamped this thing to add the events attended in the user's profile, where any admin or user can see if the if the what events the user has attended, and I have limited this thing to like show only four things, four events right in the main screen, and on clicking on the view all, it can show all the events. After that, he can go from here to the event details page where he can get the more insights about the events, which we have already implemented. Um, Also the conditional thing, which like right now you can't see the save changes thing, and so if I make a change here, then only uh,
Oh, that is so good.
like yeah,
Well done. Thank you.
then and then we can see the save changes and reset changes things. If you
Oh,
want to reset
this,
it, we can already reset it.
this is really. Forgive me. It's not like
Yes.
It's very rare that you hear me go on like this, but this is really good. And the reason why this is
Thanks.
good is because I've looked at these screens and I keep looking at it and saying there's just so much stuff. There's so many buttons to press, you know? And like I think there was one that where you had the edit image for the user
Yeah.
profile, right? And now you just use the icon. This makes light, and
Yes.
it's what everybody else uses. And
Yeah.
okay, but where did you put the delete user option?
Uh, Delete user. Yeah, like delete you. Actually, I have removed that thing, but I'll
Or
after that.
not so much. Yeah, okay. Because deleting
Mhm.
the user, does it delete them from the entire Talaba, or does that just
Of the
or
organization.
just the
Yes.
organization? And some
Ye-
yeah, and sometimes when you delete a user, you delete the entire history. So it's almost as if you it may be just better for us to deactivate the user.
Yeah.
R-
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Um,
Like the past, we can shift them to the like kind of the past users or past members kind of thing.
yeah.
Or yes.
Yes, and then that could be an issue for people to have a flag
Mm.
in the database that they are either active or archived or something, or archived flag instead of a
Yep.
deleted
Yep.
flag, and then we don't have to do all these cascading deletes. Right, like when you delete a user, what happens to all the events that they've created? Do those get deleted? Because if you're doing a cascading deletion, like in a relational
Mm.
database, all of that stuff is
Should be updated and should be re-rendered.
right, and it would probably be deleted, and then you could
Mm.
probably find yourself deleting huge amounts of history,
Mm.
which would not be
Yeah,
a
totally agree.
right, so which may not be a good thing. So maybe what we
I
could
mean,
do,
some.
yeah, hold
Yep.
on. So maybe what we could
Mm.
do is to create an issue to do an archive
Okay.
flag and change the delete user just to flip them to archived. And
Okay.
for now, and then we can sort of like when you do like a user list, we could in
Mm.
any of the people lists we could have a thing that shows them as being archived or active or something that would
Okay.
that could potentially work. Maybe we could, yeah, we could probably create an issue for that
Okay.
right after GSoC. Because if you do that now while you're in the middle of doing this, then we could create
Mm.
a lot of chaos for you, and I want you to be successful. Okay, but
Yeah. Sure.
this is a good thing. And
Also, one more
but
thing, Peter.
yeah, but hold on. I know that
Mm.
you've done this for the admin portal. Did you do the same thing for the user portal?
No, not right now.
All right.
I'll make
Yeah,
that happen.
yeah, that has to be. We need to make them very similar.
Mm.
And can you just bring it up again? Because I would like to see some other stuff. Because I like the way that I think that the addresses is
Mm.
more user friendly than what we had before. Please share your screen again.
Oh, is my not screen sharing?
No, it's
Wait.
not shared.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was sharing. Now?
Yes, it's coming.
Okay. Yep.
Yes, okay. Yeah, this is much better because now we have the address, country code. All right, so we need to make some changes here.
Okay.
We should have city and state above country,
Yeah.
and we probably should have, I think the database has two or maybe three address lines, so we should probably
Mhm.
add that as well. And,
Um.
and I know that that would mean that the two boxes won't have the same size.
Yes. Actually, what I was
But
like.
but hold on. If the boxes aren't the same size, then there's no reason why you couldn't move the icon to fill the empty space, right? So, for example, you could move employment status over to the left and then put the Google icon in the bottom right hand corner to fill up the space. And then that way, if you add the additional, um, oh no, but then everything would shift up.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay. Hey, if the boxes aren't identical in size, we'll figure that out
Yeah.
later on. But let's make sure we get all the data that we need. If it's not
Yep.
ideal, we there must be something that we could do. So, for example, if the boxes
Mm.
aren't the same size, maybe we could have the this pop-up box that you have for reset changes, etc., pop up in the part that where
Mm.
the difference is. But then that might make it not responsive also. Right.
Mm.
But think of something, and I'm not opposed to having the boxes of different sizes. We
Mm.
we as long as the difference in size is not very dramatic. I think we should be
Okay.
okay.
I mean, what I have done to implement this is I've taken the inspiration from a website called V0. So
Hmm.
from there, I have made some UI, like I've added the screenshot of this like current implementation of our UI.
Hmm.
And after that, I have, let me show that UI so we can look upon it and we can add the suggestions
Okay.
from that. Mm, in this one. Okay. Uh, so like this one, I
Okay.
have simply added the screenshot of existing UI of our
Hmm.
previous page and added the prompt to like improve the overall UI UX. And it generates kind of the reference like we can build it right like this also. So that's what I was adding. And the thing which when the boxes are not matching, I have removed these two things. Like the name and the super admin can be shown below the image also, so that it can be also representable, and can be also shown directly when the user navigates to the any user detail. And after
Right.
that, if you want to edit the functionality of the name and kind of thing, you can also add the edit thing. So this also has the empty space here, as you can see.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't look that bad.
mm, hmm,
And there's no reason why we couldn't put like a Talawa logo or something, or just leave it blank,
mm,
or just leave it blank.
okay.
Yeah, that this is fine. This doesn't look as it's not
Mm,
as glaring as I thought it could have looked like. And eventually, we're going to find a way to fill that empty space. Eventually, it's going
sure.
to come. There's because we have, I think we have two or three address lines. There's no
Yep.
reason why city, country, and state all have to be in the same line. They could be
Mm,
stacked a little bit to fill in the
okay.
space. So that there are options in which we could um,
Yeah, sure.
do things. All right,
Okay.
all right.
And and one more thing, Peter, like one idea I want to propose, like let's suppose if we are having any event here,
Oh,
right? And
that's really interesting too. You went straight to the dashboard from
yes,
nice.
from the user details page, like from the view profile, the user can directly navigate to the particular event as attended or like this
Wow,
one.
that's interesting. I'm wondering.
Okay.
Okay, okay, nice.
Um, There's one more thing which I like in the events I see is like when there is a kind of registration sync. Like if we have the registrations, currently we have registrations, and what uh, we all I also want to add some kind of thing like if there's attendance kind of thing or the registrations UI, there should be a one button to add invite guest also. From there the user doesn't directly have to register for the event. He just have to accept or reject the event. Like if we
Yes,
want to invite some guests from for the event,
yeah,
so we don't have to go through all the cycle of just clicking on the event, clicking on the
yes,
calendar, and
that's right.
adding that,
Yeah,
registering.
yep.
So, like I'm thinking of solution like sending a mail kind of thing with a template. Like we are inviting you for this event. Would you like to come?
Th-
And
Oh,
like this,
this would
yes.
be like an external party. That's outside of the
Yes,
organization.
yes. So, I mean, this already either I have worked on some another web portals or event management portal. So it
Mm-hmm.
has the section of guest or kind of the
Oh,
we
I see.
invite guest thing. So
Yeah,
invite guest, what it does is if a organization has hosted previous events, like if the
yeah,
we also have the this finance committee meeting is under
right,
the Unity Foundation, so
right,
it has the members, it has the registration registrants or the attendees which have came attended the event previously.
right.
So for increasing the count of head counts in the event and increasing the marketing kind of thing for
Yeah,
our upcoming event, what we can do is we can add the invite guest kind of a modal
yeah,
where we will get the all the list of the event where it will show they came for the event, they haven't came but we have already sent it, they have registered for the event. All the list of the events members can be seen here, and we can directly just click on them. And
all right. But this
yes,
would, right, but hold on. But these
yes.
people that you're going to be clicking and sending to, would they be
Mhm.
members of the organization or would they be complete outsiders?
I mean, we can send the both of them, like the members who are the part of the organization and also the person who are interested to attending the any organization event, so they
Well,
can also attend the event.
all right. What we could, you know, what we could do.
Mm.
Um, let's keep it to the let's keep it simple because if we start doing it to external people, then that's more time and effort to
Okay.
try and figure out all the various other things. But this is a very interesting methodology that you have here. So let's yes, I agree. We should do something like this. And do you think
Okay.
you can implement this in time for the completion of GSoC?
I mean, yeah, I can like I have to write the test cases and which is already implemented and main functionality is
Okay,
already implemented from my side. I can work
okay.
on it if we want to get it completed before my GSoC, so I can work on it.
Well, Shaka,
But
this is
for now on, I can add the support for just the inside the members only. But
yes.
after that, we can roll out to the outside the members.
Okay, so this design work that you've done is a pleasant surprise. Thank you for taking the time to do it.
Thank you.